Iron is one of the most important resources in Minecraft, from simple tools to an army of golems. And for what I've got planned, I'm going to need a ton of it. So what's the plan? First, I need more resources because I used all of mine in the last video building the starter house. Then I'll need a villager breeder because you can't make an iron farm without one. Once that's sorted, I'll finally be able to build the iron farm. But before we dive in, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Only 5% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you drop a sub. It really helps the channel out. Okay, but enough of that. Let's get into the video. So the first thing that we need is some resources to actually start building the villager breeder to actually get the iron farm going. So let's get some concrete because I need some concrete for the design I want to do. I need some black dye. I also need some white dye, which means I'm going to have to go kill some skeletons. Apart from that, I could probably do with getting a little bit more food and a few other bits and bobs here and there and moving these chests inside. After that, we'll probably run into the nether, go caving a little bit, and we'll see what happens from there. There's a lot of skellies around here. I need the bones, man. I could just sleep and watch them all die. I'm not even tracking how many bones. Why am I not tracking how many bones I've got? What am I doing? I've definitely got enough bones. I definitely do. There's like 5 more in the chest. There's 2 white dye in there. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's just sleep. Let's take a moment. Let's all take a breath. Let's all just breathe. Let's take a moment. Let's not go crazy. Sometimes you just need to take a step back and review the situation and realize that some things just aren't worth the trouble. Okay, right. Just get away from my house. Okay, just leave me alone. Just trying to live a happy life here. Bloody hell. Okay, right. I've got bones. I have enough bones. Right. White dye complete. We have white dye. We have sand. We don't need gravel. Gravel's going to be a little bit more of a pain because it's annoying. There was a good chunk of it in a little mountain nearby. So we can always check there if needs be. So let's go do that. And we will try and not die in the process. I think we'll be okay. We've got food. Do we have enough shovels? Yeah, we got enough shovels. Okay, right. So let's get some gravel. And then we should be good to make this villager breeder. Apart from that, that's a trident. That is... No. Leave me alone. Nope. Don't like you. Let's go over here. Okay. Gravel. We found gravel. Right, let's get some gravel. And then we can discuss the plans on getting the villagers over here. Because I still haven't decided what village we're going to get them from. So let's find the... Let's get all this gravel, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. Thanks for the free food, sheep. Wolf, appreciate you, man. Appreciate all of... Whoa, this guy's done work. Oh my god. This wolf's on a massacre. What? How many is that? There was so many sheep. Bro's going to single-handedly kill off the population. Okay, I think we've got enough gravel now. I think 3.5 stacks is more than enough for what we need. Considering 4 gravel and 4 sand combined would make 8 concrete. So that'll give us over 6 stacks of concrete, which should be enough to complete this small build. It's not a very big one. We needed enough to make this look good. It's going to be built underground. I don't like kind of building these things above ground. I kind of like putting them underground slightly, but have the top so you can actually look down onto it. You guys will see what I'm trying to cook up here. What I'm trying to chef. You know the business. So what we need to decide now is which village we're actually going to go to, but first of all we actually need to decide where we're going to build this. The villages that are around the place, there's quite a lot, but from my knowledge they're all quite distant. They're out this way. I don't know if there's another one that's closer, that's north, but we're going to face the issue of needing to actually transport these villagers here somehow, and I can't remember where the closest village actually is anymore. I know there's one over here which is probably the closest, but might be a pain, and there's some over here. I'm thinking down this way is the best way to go. If I get a boat, I can take it down all the way and loop around and try and push them into boats by here. I only need 2 to get started, but 2 villagers into a boat is a massive pain. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pick where we need to build this thing. And I'm thinking down by here. As much as I would like to put some form of like coastal building or something along those lines along there, might be more logical to put these by there just for the ease of use. And hopefully that makes this a little bit easier. Maybe I even put this in the water by here. I feel like this would be a wasted area to kind of just put a villager breeder. So maybe I put it over this way. Let me find a place to actually put this, and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so I think I found a place that I kind of want to put this villager breeder. I don't want it on this small main island. In my mind, I have the idea of this kind of being the main area for a lot of either specific farms or builds. I like the idea of doing a coast along here. Up on this map, this is a way better way to show it. I like the idea of having some sort of coastal dock along here, and I feel like picking a villager breeder location just for the convenience isn't going to be the way to do this. And I kind of want this to be a small sort of, I don't know, a community hub that can kind of be used. So I'm thinking the iron farm could even go on this bit. So with that being said, that means the villager breeder can't go here. And I'm thinking putting it down here in the jungle slightly, not too far away. I need it to be close enough that I can kind of AFK this slightly to get villagers. But also, I need it to be kind of far enough away that I'm not hearing all the time. Because that is annoying. Like it's so annoying. And also, I need to kind of have some manner or some way to kind of stop them from overpopulating. Entity cramming will do that for me. It will kill them when they get to a point where there's too many being pushed by the water. But I need an actual location. So I'm thinking this coastal bit by here. So let me just show you that. It's just this section by here. So originally I was thinking of having it slightly on this coast. And then I realized I couldn't really think of a nice way to kind of incorporate the build. And then I remembered that this kind of overhangs slightly, this section by here. It overhangs into the water quite well over on that side. And by here, it's quite a steep drop off anyway. So instead of me having to dig this completely into the ground and having a section where they all are, why don't I have a wall here that's kind of glass and it's observable to watch the villagers kind of, you know, farm and do their thing. And I think that would be a much nicer way to do this, so I don't have to drop it down too much and sink it into the ground, but also actually have the ability to kind of, you know, make it look nice. Now, the only challenge that might face is having the wall by here means that the collection would either have to be here, here, or here. Now, I don't want the collection to be facing that way or that way. I want it to face this way. But the collection, they drop underneath and go under. Like, they go under and come up the other side. But I can change the collection to kind of drop them and make them go this way. But we then have this massive gaping hole underneath. So I need to figure out a way that I'm going to kind of combat this. But because this is slightly elevated up, I should be able to just drop them and put them up by here, maybe? I don't know. I'm not really too sure. I feel like what I'm going to end up doing with... It's going to be not... It's going to be... Let's get rid of that a little bit. I think what I'm going to end up doing is actually just biting the bullet and having it face this way so I can have them just come up by this little coast, and then I can just have a nice railway going along, so I don't have to deal with just the massive drop, because it's going to really annoy me having to deal with that. And also, the mountain kind of slides down this way, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense it kind of being done that way. The only thing I'm now worried about is I was originally planning to only do the top as glass. Now, if I'm going to do one of the sides as glass as well, have I got enough sand? I should. I don't see why I wouldn't. So hopefully we do, and hopefully it'll look good. Yeah, so what I need to do is I need to clear all of these trees, and then I kind of need to just dig out the area and get ready to build this thing. Okay, so now we've actually gotten that area cleared out, as you just saw. I actually need to get the materials ready, so I need to make some black concrete. I also need to make some white stained glass, and I need to actually smelt up all of, well, not all of the sand, but I need to smelt up quite a bit of the sand to actually get the glass. So that's going to take a little bit of time here, considering the amount of furnaces we've got and the amount of fuel that we've got. I've got some going in here, and I'm just making some more charcoal in those two furnaces, so I can actually start to smelt a good bit of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly speed through and get this stuff done, and then hopefully we'll have enough white stained glass and enough black concrete to actually get started on this build. We won't completely seal the entire thing, but I'm going to get a few things ready, and hopefully we'll be able to get this built very quickly. Okay, so we've basically gotten all the stuff that we actually need now. So we've still got some glass and stuff cooking up over here, but I think we've got more than enough to actually get the build done. So if we do need more, we can come back and make more. But for now, I think we'll be okay. Considering I'm not going to be putting the top layer of glass actually on until, well, the build's basically done. I think we'll be okay to actually get this sorted. I mean, I could do with a hoe, but I can make that over there. I've got the iron. So I think we're good. I think we're good. We can start this now. Let's not hold back any further. We might as well get this build going, and hopefully we'll get all of it done apart from the roof part. Because I need the roof part open to actually put the actual villagers in. So let's get this built, and hopefully it'll look nice against this wall. But yeah, let's get building. Okay, so we've actually gotten this built now, and let's be honest, it's not the most insane build. It's nothing crazy. I did kind of like how this turned out to a certain degree, having this kind of wrap into here. I might terraform this slightly and put more, sand just to build up so it feels like it goes over the top. Or at least build this section up a little bit more so it's not as harsh of a harsh cut. I feel like just putting a little bit more sand just to ridge up into this might actually just help that out. So we'll look at doing that either later on, or maybe I'll do it now. No, I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to do it now. I can control myself. It's not that bad. But as you guys can tell, we actually haven't put any of the glass on the top yet, and I haven't, tilled any of the soil. I haven't made it fertilized yet. So what I want to do, and the main reason I've stopped myself from actually coming in here and just doing that already, is I want to get the villagers first. We've got some beds in here. I've made some boats. I need to go grab some villagers, bring them round, and hopefully I can get them into here, and then I'll drop in and I'll quickly just just make it ready for some fertilization. Ideally, I want to grab some carrots. We don't actually have carrots yet, so I'm hoping that there'll be some at the village. I didn't actually check, I don't think, last time. If not, then we'll just go with potatoes, but I'd like to get some villagers in here, and then I'll seal the top so they're protected from monsters. Otherwise, it's just going to be a pain to try and drop them into like a small gap. At least with this, I can just kind of subtly go, whoop, boom, boink. Or if he goes in, punch him in. Hopefully he doesn't grow up with a vendetta against me, though. But it's fine. It's fine. I need to actually flip that over as well. That's a good thing I noticed that. Okay, so I'll explain how this thing works quickly. So what happens is the villagers will drop in here. They'll be farming all this land, and they'll automatically farm as much as they need to. And then they throw the food next to each other. They breed. The baby then goes, oh, I need to go to bed. Runs to the bed. There's a gap. It blocks the adults there with that trapdoor, so only the baby can run through. Baby runs, drops into that water, comes all the way down here, gets pushed, goes by there. Press a button. Won't actually do anything because there's no minecarts, but a minecart will just pop through there and pick up the villager. Now, they can obviously, stack here. There'll be a load because the bed doesn't get claimed, but it should max out at about 24 villagers in here because entity cramming will then kill any more that come in. It'll take a little bit of time for us to build those up. I think the breeding time is every 10 minutes for a villager, I believe. It might be 5. I can't remember entirely. I think it's 10 for some reason. I don't know why that's in my mind. So it might take us a while to build these villagers up, but that's perfectly fine. I'm going to have to light this area up at some point because it's very bloody dark around here. Whoa, okay. Okay, well, let's get ready for our little adventure and we'll head off. Let's run back to the house quickly and we'll sleep, and then we will look at going and getting some villagers and bringing them back over here. Whoa, sometimes I get a feeling that I never know. Oh, I get a feeling, yeah. We have enough food. My room is very bloody warm. Okay, off on this little adventure we go, and I'll let you guys know when we're at the village. Hopefully, it won't take us too long to get some villagers in boats. I am notoriously bad at doing this, so if it doesn't go to plan, well, I might be here for a couple hours, so let's just hope for my sake that doesn't happen, because I've still got a load of other things I want to do in this video. And, yeah, I'm just praying that this doesn't take too long. That is like, I didn't notice this last time we went past here. There's just 3 dark oak trees just next to a birch forest. That is weird. It's like a microbiome. That's really strange. Okay, so I haven't actually thought this through very well because I haven't thought about how I'm going to get these guys to the water. But on a bonus, is this? It's bloody carrots. Let's go. Carrots. Exactly what we needed. Now they're going to be really annoyed with me. Pick that up. Actually, this might be the way I do it. No? Okay. Sir, Sir, come here. Get into the boat. Good. No. That villager looked terrified. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can get this one down to the water, which is okay. I've already buggered up, and I never go on paths, guys. Just do this. Okay. Hello, Mr. Villager. Please ignore the fact I killed your child. Please, no, like genuinely, I'm really sorry about that. It was your only attachment to this place. You wanted a new beginning. It was a tragic accident. They fell onto my sword a couple times. Yeah, that's what happened, right? Yep, he nodded. That means he agrees. That's exactly what happened. That's factual information, guys. Therefore, it is true. That means it's true. That means it's 100% true. There's no lies there, I swear. Nothing. Guys, there's no lies, I swear. There's nothing there, I swear. What's that? Sail 10k in a boat. Whoa. Where are you trying to go? What's he trying to do? The real question is, can I get him inside? He might just naturally walk up there and drop in. From my knowledge, they do that sometimes. He's just walked up to the closest place where he can go to kind of get... No. Drop down, knob. You're going to automatically farm down there? No. What I might do then is I might quickly just make this. There you go, young squire. Have fun. Off to go get you a husband slash wife slash whatever the hell you guys are. I have no idea what they are. They're things. What gender are villagers? That's a question. That's something we need to find out. Comment down below. Well, what do you guys think? What's my life come to? Man, what's it come to? My God. That is one of the most old school Minecraft generation clips I think I've ever seen. That's actually just like... I'm getting shivers, guys. I'm getting chills. That makes me feel like I'm back in 1.6.5, man. That's crazy. A little bit of ghost blocks too. Flying areas. Have I got the right generation on? That's weird. The hell? Crazy. Okay, so we're back at the village. Let's find ourselves another villager that will be easy to steal away. Hopefully this time we won't have to do a tragic murder and kill someone's child. Because, well, one, there's an iron golem. Does he know I'm hostile? Is he going to hit me? No. Okay, good. That was probably a really bad way to test that and find out. Have they all hid? Where are they? Where are these villagers? Oh, I hear one. Hello, buddy. How you doing? You're already occupied in a job. I'd rather not steal someone else's job. Where in the world is another villager? One here. While we're in here, actually, let's grab these. Grab the lectins as well. Save us a little bit of time later on. Should help. Come on, Mr. Villagers. Where are you? Where are you guys at? There's one there. Oh, that's a brewer. I'll take the brewing station. Let's go. Come on. Run into it. No. Run. Aha. You've been trapped. You've been framed. Okay. Am I going to land in the same area I did last time? Yes. Amazing. Made a predefined path. Okay. Right. Well, let's get back with our new villager friend. And hopefully we'll have enough now to actually get this breeder kicked off. I won't have enough carrots in there. So I'm going to have to actually, you know, kind of bone meal them and get some extra. Hopefully this won't take too long and we'll be able to start breeding villagers today. I'm so sorry. I forgot I was recording. That was disgusting. I'm so sorry. The sun goes down. The stars come out. Don't see any. Do you see any? Fair enough. Shit. Okay, we seem to have like 17 snipers on the coast. So let's quickly go and sleep. And then we'll come back and we'll get our last villager in there, and hopefully we'll seal the place up. And yeah, fingers crossed it won't take us too long. Otherwise, I might cry myself to sleep, to be honest with you guys. Okay, so what I want to know is he going to just jump up like the last guy did? If so, we're in luck. I think he might, you know. He wants to get working, guys. Wants to get in the farms. Nice guy. Okay, let me give you less of an option then. Okay, so let's hoe this up properly. This isn't actually going to increase much there. What I'm thinking is if I just kind of do that. Crap, I forgot it always flows at least one way, doesn't it? It's fine. You can do that. That's the wrong one. Yeah. Okay. Right. We'll just leave it like that for now, and we will grab this bucket of water quickly. So I need to put some glass over the top of this thing. I don't actually know if I've got enough glass, but we'll find out. I think we do. Oh yeah, we definitely do. We're good. We're good. Awesome. Pop that there. I need to go and get some bones to try and get more carrots, and hopefully this won't take us too long. Because sadly, I may have turned all of our bones into into white dye, so I might have messed up there. But I, for some reason, just thought I won't need bone meal anytime soon, not thinking ahead, which is stereotypically what I do. And I've just slept, so it might take us a while to actually find some bones or just get some actual bones. So what I'm gonna do is, well, I'll just come back when I've got some bones. Okay, so we're back. As you guys can see, I've actually upped the farm size and kind of gone a little bit crazy here. Now there was actually a week gap between the last clip and this one, and I can fill you guys in on why. So my PC died. Motherboard got completely fried, and yeah, let's just have a moment of silence for my old PC that lasted me 5 years. But we've done some big upgrades, hence why there was such a big gap. I didn't just replace the motherboard, we did an entirely new build. So I do apologize about that, but let's just have a moment of silence for the PC. Rest in peace. Okay, there's enough for that because we've actually upgraded. I've spent a stupid amount of money. We're going to pretend I haven't. I've spent so much, guys. My bank is so drained. Please help. Like I have problems. I was considering doing the upgrade anyway, so it kind of came at the perfect time. But because of that, we're a week behind schedule on kind of what I wanted to do. I'm still going to complete what I wanted to do this video, but that's why there was a big delay between this video and the last one. So I just thought I'd fill you guys in on basically what happened there. So I do apologize that this video has taken so long to come out. That is the main reason. But I do have a laptop. I probably could have recorded on the laptop while I was waiting for the new PC, but I decided not to. But that's how I've kind of done a little bit of progress here with the farms and just kind of progressed them. I just kind of jumped on and did that. And also then when I got the new PC, I was doing some stress tests on render distance and things like that. I will probably start to play with shaders, guys. I do have shaders ready. I normally do play with them, but I wasn't at the beginning of this series because of the lag I was experiencing, which was edited out quite well actually, but there was still a little bit, but this is much smoother now. So I apologize that you guys had to deal with that. It's all gone. The lag is finally gone. We are set. Let's go. But I will normally play with shaders. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to, just so the whole video is without, because there's nothing worse than starting to watch and then halfway through the shaders coming on. It just kind of annoys me when that happens and I'm watching a video. I like consistency all the way through, so I thought I'd just let you, fill you guys in on that, as to why I'm not using them just yet. But yeah, okay. We are now very, very close to the end of October, and I accounted for the fact that I'd have another week, so I was going to try and do a bit of a Halloween build, just for Halloween, but I don't think I'm going to get this video out before Halloween now, and I don't really want to spend time building a Halloween build that'll only be in one video. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do the Halloween build. We'll make up for it. We'll do something big at Christmas, guys. I do apologize. I'm very sorry. It happens. I can't stop it, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for these guys to breed because we haven't actually had a villager come out of here yet. It's okay. Anyway, we'll make up for the fact that we're not doing a Halloween build, and that's perfectly fine. Also, between the time in which my PC died and you know, this video started being recorded, the new updates come out. Sorry, it's not called an update, it's called a game drop. My bad. But the new game drop has come out, which means bundles have been reworked, and I believe there's a few other things that have been changed as well. I can't actually remember off the top of my head, which also then means there should be more experimental features on that new update. At the moment, I haven't gone up. I haven't changed the update, purely down to the fact of I didn't want to update midway through the video. I want to finish this video and then I'll look at updating. It also then gives the mod developers a little bit of time to get all the mods ready and set up, because as of the time of the recording, the update came out, I think, 2 days ago. So I just want to make sure that they have enough time. I don't want to sit here and delay recording even more trying to get that working. So that's all kind of the updates that have kind of happened. A load of talking. No need for all of that, to be completely honest with you, but I thought I'd fill you guys in. Anyway, so we're waiting for villagers. I've expanded the food. And the next thing we kind of need to do is actually just build an iron farm at this point. And I believe that was the plan, was for me to build the iron farm. I don't actually remember how I ended the last clip. But if I want to do the iron farm, I need more resources, and that means I'm going to need a lot more wood, and those of other things. I also need to find a design that I'm happy with for the iron farm, because I want it to look nice. I have a design in the back of my mind that I know I can do that could look nice, but I don't know if I want to do that one yet. So I need to find a design for the iron farm. And then I will start getting resources. We can start getting that built. So I'm going to go find a design, and then we'll be back to collect some resources for the design. Okay, so I found a design I'm happy with. Now, I'm going to need a lot of cobblestone for this. And quite simply, I'm probably going to be spending all of my iron just on pickaxes to do this, because I don't want to use my diamonds. The main issue we're going to have is I don't know if I'm going to have enough iron lying around afterwards for the hoppers, and I don't actually think I've got any. So let's go on this little mining trip. Let's get a load of cobblestone. I need a lot. I need over 1,000. Probably need about 2, maybe 3,000 cobblestone. I didn't even hit him. What the hell? Okay. So yeah, we need quite a bit, and yeah, let's go get this cobblestone, and hopefully we get some iron along the way, and coal as well, because I need to turn like 1,500 of this into stone. So yeah, hopefully we get enough cobblestone. And yeah, let's just find a little area to mine. We might as well keep up our little mining expedition in this little section by here and just actually use it. But yeah, so let's go get some cobblestone, and we'll see if we come across anything good. Well, that didn't take long. That's all of the pickaxes gone. Okay, so we basically have no iron. Okay, I'm not really sure how to go from here. I can either basically sacrifice the diamond pick, which is one move, or I can just constantly try and do iron over and over and over and hope that I get the iron back for each pickaxe that I make, which hasn't happened in that set of pickaxes, so I don't think it will happen overall. I feel like I'm going to sacrifice the diamond pickaxes purely down to the fact of it's a quicker mining speed too, and that just feels like the more logical thing to do. I'm going to be a little bit more sensible, and I'm actually going to use the storage area that I made up here to actually store stuff, and I'll just dump all of that. I actually want this, and I want this. Okay, how much durability has this got? 1,100. I'm going to make another diamond pick. And we will then see. Who am I kidding? This will be enough. That's nearly 2,000. Well, sorry, nearly 2,000. It's way more. That's 3,000 blocks I can mine between them. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. That'll be more than enough. Right, let's get back down there. Let's get a load more cobblestone, and hopefully we won't need to come up for anything. I should have enough torches to get us through this now. And yeah, right. Let's get down there. And God forbid, I'm gonna have to come back up and empty my inventory a few times. But apart from that, we should be okay. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Well, we've already made the diamonds back on the investment of the pickaxes. This was definitely worth it. Oh my god, this is a massive vein. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. 11? 13? In one vein? Holy shit, man. Well, that little cave has basically given us all of the things back we've invested in this trip. So that's good. We'll take that as a positive. It's given us some iron back, some diamonds. It's a nice little cave that was. We'll continue now and just keep doing this mine, because we're not actually that far from where we started. So that was actually quite early on in the little expedition we were doing. But yeah, so let's go continue to get cobblestone, because I'm pretty sure I still have, I don't know, like 2,000 more to get. But we'll see. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Cave down here? No. Where the fuck is this cave? Is it back here more? I could hear a skelly. Definitely heard them on the left. Couldn't tell if it was up, down, or like probably down. I don't care enough. I don't care enough. No, it's not worth it. Okay, I'm going to conclude this this little recording session here. We'll come back with more mining in the next part. Need to go do a few things. See you in a minute. Okay, so we've gotten quite a bit of cobblestone now. And, well, I think we have enough. I feel like we're probably missing a certain amount of it. We probably will need a bit more. That's just down to the fact of I'm going to be using stone bricks, cobblestone slabs, cobblestone stairs. There's a lot of, like, stone-based things that all use cobble. I kind of just went off the logic that I'd need around 2,000. I've gone a little bit over that because I think we will need a little bit more, but I'm just going to go off of that assumption. So hopefully that is enough. That being said, though, I need a lot of this to be turned into stone. So I'm going to do that, turn that into stone, but I also need some spruce. So my logic is, and hear me out, I'm insane, we know this, But hear me out. I'm going to get some spruce. No, I'm not going to scrap that. Scrap that. The actual plan is I'm going to go into the jungle, chop down 1 or 2 jungle trees, turn the jungle wood into charcoal, set up a load of furnaces by here because we're going to need them, which means I'm going to need more cobblestone. Amazing. And then I'm going to chop the spruce because there's no point in me doing this and then waiting around for the actual cobblestone to smelt. So let's chop down a few jungle trees to get a load of wood. So then we can turn that into charcoal. We're going to need a couple stacks of wood, I think, because you need 8 wood. Well, you need 8 charcoal to do a stack. We need to do, I want to say, around 16 or more stacks. Trying to do math in my head. Need about 1,000 or 1,500, let's say. Maybe more. Say 1,600. So I can't do math in my head at this time in the morning, guys. I can't do math. Right, okay. Let's do this. We will just grab as many stacks as we can of wood before my brain decides it doesn't want to anymore. Little tip with the jungle trees, start from the top, because going down is much nicer than towering up. And then also, you kind of see all the things as you go past them. Though I think I might have messed up on this already. I think I might have started going straight up, thinking the tree was a little bit shallower than it was. No, I haven't messed up. We're fine. We're fine, guys. Ignore me. Ignore me. We're fine. Okay, so I will be back with you guys in a little moment once we've gotten enough wood to kind of do this smelting. I tell you what, actually, I'll be back once we've basically got all the resources. I'll do like we'll do some nice little cuts between me doing the actual things. But yeah, let's get this sorted. Let's get as much of the materials as we can, and then we can start building the iron farm, because this video has honestly been in the process of being recorded now for nearly 2 weeks because of PC issues. And, well, yeah, I've explained them already. But yeah, this video has been taking a lot longer than I wanted to get it done and released for you guys. So let's just smash it out. Let's get the rest of this stuff done. And, yeah. Okay, so we have the resources that we need all collected up. We might need a few more than this, but this should actually be enough to get us started. We're going to build the iron farm just by here. I've got a nice little design in mind. It's not a design that I came up with. A link to the video where I got the design from will be down below, so thank you very much to the person who designed it. Whose name I've completely forgotten, and I should have actually remembered it before I recorded this clip. But anyway, we're going to get building on this little iron farm, and hopefully it won't take too long. But yeah, right, let's get building and, well, enjoy the build. Okay, so that is the iron farm built. That took a lot longer than I was planning on it being. Actually took me like 3 sessions to actually do that because I've been really, really busy outside of recording. So I apologize about the video possibly being a little bit choppy. There are a few little things like that I need to go and do some touch up, but it should be okay for now. It's not really too noticeable. But this farm is so nice. It's not the fastest farm out there, but for what I'm going to need iron for, this is more than quick enough for the time being. And it's slightly loud in here, but I actually, midway through building this, used all of my iron. As you can see, a lot of lanterns were used, but also I needed to make an anvil and just a name tag. And during the name tagging process, I realized, oh, great, I don't have enough iron, so I had to run around and quickly smelt some iron before the zombie despawned. It did despawn, and then I just went and grabbed the zombie again, just before I started up the replay recording again. But anyway, so that's the iron farm done. We've done the villager breeder as well. That's basically everything I kind of wanted to do in this video. I apologize once again for the fact that this video has taken so long to come out. Well, first of all, it's not just down to the fact that the PC died. I know it did die. It put a week delay in the video anyway, which is actually, as long as this video comes out within about 3 weeks, it's kind of about what I want the videos to be. I want them to be about 2-3 weeks apart. Preferably, I'd get them to 1 week apart, but you know, I got limitations, guys. But yeah, and at the time of the of recording this outro, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has shown some support on the first video. I know I should normally do that at the beginning of the video, but when I recorded the beginning of the video, it was within like the first 2 days of the video coming out. But at the moment, the first video is like already on like over 10,000 views, so I just want to say thank you so much for all the support on that. And yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to do this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like, drop a subscribe as well, and you know, ding dong that notification bell. You know, don't want to sound too over the top and cringe, but still. And yeah, we will come up with some ideas for the next video. If you guys have got any ideas, leave them down below. Drop some comments, let me know what you guys think about this build. And well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time. Adios, amigos.